Street sweepers outside. It just stopped. Street sweepers outside just stopped outside our apartment. Woman just came out very upset. Went back inside very upset. Welcome to Mike in the Morning. Branding and Monica. The boy is mine. Do you remember that? Let's start the show. Got a quick list of why Ralph's is better than Whole Foods. You ever go to Ralph's? It's like IKEA for food. It's gigantic. It's warehouse sized. It's very well lit. The music is better. It's lit. Thank you. And the whole place smells like fried chicken. It's insane. It's the size of a Dick's Sporting Goods, and the whole place smells like fried chicken. And I've been walking to Whole Foods this whole time, which is the size of a house, and that's one of the things it has going for it. And like a house, it always has dogs in it, and also everything is organic. But Ralph's has all this other stuff. Things that taste good, happy people, not none, but less workout pants. That's pretty much it. Ralph's is winning right now. Fruit snacks, high fructose corn syrup. I went in there and they were playing that Phil Collins song. How many times could I stay outside? How many times you can run, but you can't hide. And I had my cart and I've never done this in a Whole Foods. I've never walked down a giant. Also, it's so big, you could walk down a whole aisle and not see anyone. There could be 500 people in there. You won't see anyone for a day and a half. That's how big it is. And the produce section is nice. They have the misters. Everything is wet. If you're hot, you could just go buy the produce, and it's like you're having a rich person brunch. And it's nice. It's just nice. I had a good time. How many times? Then we were in a Marshall's because that's kind of where we're at financially. And there was a little girl shopping with her mom. The little girl was so funny. She was so funny and she was so loud. I could probably hear her from across the Ralph's. And she had a tank top and she was holding the tank top up to her mom. And she wanted everything in the store. And I used to be that little man. And she was like, Mom, I want this. And she was like, you can't have that. And then she was like, you're probably right. She was probably like 10. And she was like, you're probably right. If I wore this, everyone would see my boobies. I never heard a little girl say something like that before. And then she was like, Mom, why are you sometimes, she said sometimes, she goes, why are you sometimes allowed to show your boobies, but I can't show my boobies? And then her mom was like, stop talking. And short answer is, your mom's trying to get it, and you're a little kid. You have your whole adulthood to sometimes show a little bit of your boobies if you want. But you're a little baby right now. So that's a no. And that little girl learned a life lesson that day in public in front of a bunch of strangers. And her mom, who was very reddish face, Tiffany Reddish. As I told you last week, we moved into a new place. This is from IKEA. I went to IKEA by myself, and I still don't know if that was the best decision I've ever made in my life or the worst decision I've ever made in my life. My friend Andrew Delman has a comedy routine bit. He speaks on stage about IKEA and how couples fight in it. And I've seen it, and I've fought, but never again, because I saw it from the outside. And it is terrible. I said out loud, get a divorce while I was passing a couple. There was this woman and she had the paper tape measure, right? And she was proving a point to her husband. And she was like, see this? What does this say? This says 25. Okay, our maximum is 21 inches. Any more than 21 inches and the cabinet runs into the door. This is past our maximum. So let's keep looking. And I rolled by and I was like, get a divorce. When you go to the doctor to get a medical marijuana card, that should be an okay answer. That should be enough. Why do you think that you need medical marijuana? Oh, I have to go to IKEA this weekend. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get a divorce. IKEA is a 2-person job For sure. You don't go there by yourself. You need a tag team partner to go to IKEA for sure. I almost got a herniated. Trying to shed a couple pounds because I noticed that when I was driving the other day, my stomach was jiggling. And that didn't make me feel good at all. I was just driving, my seatbelt was on, and you go over a bump and you're like, whoa, I haven't stopped moving yet. It's like I was riding shotgun, bringing flan to a dinner party. And then I went to the doctor yesterday, and I sat there. I was there for maybe 5 minutes, and he was like, I want you to drink. Listen to this, by the way. Tell me if this is humanly possible. He goes, I want you to drink a gallon plus a liter. I don't know. Try this at home as an experiment and tell me how far you got. And then I was like, especially with like working out and stuff, I've been playing basketball and doing great on the weekends. And, I sweat a lot, so I'm going to have to drink more. He's like, why are you working out? You got a great build, right? Which made me feel good. And then he went around to my back and he punches you in the back. And he's like, did that hurt? No. Does that hurt? No. And then he comes around to my stomach. And he was like, any pain here? And then he goes, oh, yeah, a little more fat than muscle there. You should definitely work out. And in my head, I was like, hey, bud, you. And then out loud, I was like, yeah. It's a little bit of a discrepancy between head and heart there. Lots of fun stuff coming up. Happy Friday. First of all, tomorrow is the Friends and Friends Crowdwork show. Already a bunch of tickets sold. If you're in West Hollywood and you want to come to the show, please let me know. I'd love to have you there. It's crowdwork, so it's no material. Got some of my funniest friends to come make shit up on the spot. You could always contribute to the channel by hitting the join button down below. It's $5 a month. You get to see a bunch of things and have a bunch of things that no one else gets to have, and that's really cool. Also, Canada from September 27th to like October 1st or 2nd at all the different The Corner comedy clubs downtown, eastward, and the Niagara Falls region. I'll put links to everything. Everything's on MikeFalzone.com. We're getting the ticket links set up as soon as possible. Doing like 11 shows and hanging out, and Zoya will be there, and it's going to be an awesome time because Canada is awesome and Toronto is awesome. I can't wait to come hang out. It's going to be real great. And I think that's it. Now I got that Phil Collins song in my head, so I'm going to be walking like this. Okay. Have a great weekend.